Here's my video showing how Campaign Cartographer 3 with City Designer crashes. So sorry it's so shaky, but I'm having to hold it by hand. So I open the program, I go on File, New, City, Next. I'll go for Basic City, Next. I'll click on Finish just so I have the standard options. I'll call it City Map Test 3. Yes, replace. Okay, so here's the basic background. I'll drop a few images down. So you can see at the moment the houses work. Okay, now then, I will now go on to the city menu. Okay, now I'm clicking on the first button here. It looks like an orange square with the circles filed off. This brings up what looks like all the old images from Campaign Cartographer 3. I can scroll through these and select them and place them at will, so that works fine. Now the next symbol, which looks like I was looking down at a rooftop, click on that and it brings up all the new images, the high-res ones, which look great. Just as before, I can place those absolutely fine. Now the problems start when I click the next button. So we have what looks like a grey rooftop. I click on that and the cursor has now changed. So it now has this dark colour number dialog on it. If I left click, it changes to Command cat icon 1. If I left click again, it rotates between these two options. If I right click, it just doesn't really do anything. So that was when I clicked on this option. I'm now going to click on this one. And as before, we're just really getting nothing. I'm going to click on what looks like a snow globe almost. So I click on that and something strange should start happening. There we go. I just get this cycle of commands. I'm not pressing anything, it's just doing this automatically. And it's now randomly stopped on the word number. And if I left click, it cycles through, and there we go. That's a little bit faster than it normally does, but it's just crashed. What would have happened if the program had continued to run is that all the buttons up here, none of them would have been responsive anymore. If I would have carried on trying to click on either of those two, even those wouldn't have worked. I would still have been able to cycle through the images on here, but I would no longer have been able to click on them and place them. I would only be able to look at them, and none of the other tools would have worked. The program's done this. I've tried downloading it multiple times and it's still doing this. So if you can give me some advice on how to fix it. I've tried uninstalling everything and then reinstalling base Campaign Cartographer 3 Plus and the Dungeon Designer, which both work. With City Designer 3 Plus, it just won't work. I've tried downloading it multiple times from your website. I've tried uninstalling City Designer. I've tried running repair options on City Designer. All it ever does is return it to this state, where it initially appears to be working and then it breaks the moment I try to use any of the advanced features. I hope this helps illustrate what's going on. Thank you.